Hello, my name is jihoonYi. I'm from South Korea, currently studying a business administration in UNCG. Before I start the speech, I would like to pose some questions. What are your thoughts of minimum wage? Do you think it is too low? Do you think it should be repealed? My purpose today is to persuade the audience that the minimum wage needs to increase to better the lives of workers. As many of you are familiar with the current event, there are a lot of full-time employees who are making annual salary that is below poverty line. To make the minimum wage living wage, the government needs to raise the minimum wage. I have researched this topic to inform you of the importance of increasing the minimum wage in hopes that it will bring full-time employee above the poverty line. Also, who hold stakeholder view on business philosophy believe workers are business related. The main point I will discuss include how the minimum wage is not adjusted to inflation, how the current level of a minimum wage that is not considered a living wage, and how higher wages can be benefit the business. First, I will inform you how the minimum wage is not adjusted inflation. This is a diagram from the CNN Money. Gray line represent nominal and blue line represent inflation adjusted money. So what's wrong with this? As you can see, the gray line in 1968 is only $1.60, while the blue line is $10.56 in the same year. In 2012 year, the gray line increased $7.25, but the blue line fell to $7.25. This suggests that the inflation has eaten up the minimum wage value over the 2 decades. Also, this implies that current $7.25 minimum wage can now be less than $7.25 if accounted inflation. This brings me to my next point of talking about how the current level of a minimum wage is considered a living wage. According to Department of Health and Human Service, the family of the four needs to make $24,300 to be on the border of federal poverty line. So let's calculate this. There are 52 weeks in a year, and full-time employee workers 40 hours a week. So $24,300 divided by 52 is about almost $500 a week. You can pay cash payment, and you can buy some stuff what you want in the grocery store, like $500. So $467 divided again by 40 is about $11.68 an hour. Current federal minimum wage is only $7.25. $7.25 is below $11.68. And according to the Harvard Business Review, Costco pays higher minimum wage than Sam's Club. So, yet the Costco earns $43 billion in the revenue. It's much more than Sam's Club $37 billion in revenue. This might be because of the lower employee turnover rate. And Berkeley study reinforced this by showing employee turnover rate is much lower when the hourly wages are higher. In the study, the San Francisco airport raised each employee's hourly wage from $6.45 to $10 per hour. By creating a living wage policy, annual turnover rate went down 95% to 19%. The main point I've covered today were problems associated with the minimum wage inflation and poverty, and also how minimum wage can actually help the business. My purpose today is explain why minimum wage needs to increase. As many of you are familiar with the current event, there are a lot of the full-time employees who are making annual salary that is below poverty line, as I said. To make the minimum wage a living wage, the government needs to raise minimum wage. Instead of minimum wage, we know it's a lot more profitable in the long term to minimize employee turnover and maximize employee productivity, comment, and loyalty. Said Craig Jack, CEO of Costco, we should increase the minimum wage to improve the lives of employees, which will be beneficial to business in the long run. I would like to open the floor to any question you have, and thanks for your time and attention. Have a great day, rest of the day. Thank you.